Alright, so I'm going to be going over the 3 task boxes I have along with the work system. So first we're going to look over here, see the color is green, 1, and I'm going to find the clothespin that is green. So students can either clip it on and work with their fine motor skills before. So what we have here is just a box. This glue container can move, but I like to have it in there, that way all the materials are in one area. The child would grab a pom-pom, work on their color recognition skills, put it in the designated container. And the student would do this until all the pom-poms are gone, and that way the teacher can check to make sure the color identifications are all correct. So once that's done, I'm going to go back to my work system, look at 2. The color I need to do is yellow. So I'm going to look at my work boxes and say, oh, this one's yellow. So give me 1 second here. I'm going to clip it so I know where I'm at. Have my mailbox. I have 2 right here. So there's 2 different ways that we can do this depending on the child's level, if you want to do matching or not. For this one, I only have 2 different names that are on each envelope. So the child will take out an envelope. One says Miss Gray. One says Miss Smith. Now I can either have the student do matching and have the visual icon right here. So when the student pulls out a letter, I can look at it and say, oh, Miss Smith. Miss Smith. Or you can have the student not have this there and have the student actually separate it themselves and be like, oh, well, that's Miss Smith. That doesn't go there. So I'm going to put this in here. So the student would do this throughout the whole box of the mailboxing. There's about 20 in there with different colors of names, different sizes. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is look, I did 1. I did 2. Now I'm going to find 3. Now 3 is my jig. So I'm going to take my red clip, stick it on there. Just give me a second to set this up. So traditionally what would happen is all this material is actually inside of this little blue. Materials are going to be a plastic bag of eggs, a little container full of candy, and the finished bucket. So on my file folder right here, I'm going to have the students assemble an Easter egg. So we have images up here, real and fake. And then I also to kind of fade the prompts of the visuals. Down here, we just have the words. So maybe once we're used to having the visuals, we can fade it out. You do like this. Or we can just have the words right here. So the students are going to be working on, we're going to put this right here because we need to have, first we need the egg. So I'm going to look in here. I'm going to find the eggs that match in sizes and colors. So there's a variation. So you have the egg. Next, I need the candy. So I'm going to take a piece of candy. And you can label on here how much candy. I just didn't because there's only so much candy I had. Sorry. Okay, so then we have the egg put together. Now I'm going to put it in finished box, which is going to be this bucket. I'm going to continue so on and so forth. Once this is all done, all my eggs filled with the candy will be in here. And the task will be done.